this tech. I don't think it's going to be worth it right now. I really don't. Maybe it's just because I haven't gotten it. 43. And it was on the charge a little over 3 hours. So that means it would take about 6 hours to charge this thing. And over. And then when I read about it online, it said that it's only for, it's a, what is MAH? Something million per hour or something. No. Listen. It's a unit of electrical charge that indicates how much current a battery can supply for a period of time. I got you. Like the watts. Well, I know watts. Is this smaller? I was trying to figure out if watts is bigger than MAHs or whatever. It's just giving me mathematical equations. Not even trying to swear to God. Mathematical equations. Like, I'm asking a simple question. Which one is stronger? A watt stronger than an MAHs, and it's not telling me. I don't think this battery is worth it. I really don't. I can't even get it to charge all the way. My eyes are burnt. My vision is blurry. Like, it feels like, I don't know, like there's parchment paper over them. Hey, Miss GT500, thank you again yesterday. Hey, Chris, Brooke, you been doing okay? Staying cool out there? It's hot. So hot. It really don't bother me as long as I can find some shade. I'm used to it because I'm usually in Florida. So I actually thrive in this climate. It's just that it's very hilly here. If I was in Florida, it'd be a breeze because everything's flat. Here, these mountains be killing you. But you know what? It's good for the soul. That's what I tell myself. As I'm dying. Of every hill. Every hill. Oh, I've been going through absolute hell this morning. Is my phone not working again? I swear to God. Everywhere. So I'm doing laundry. I need to get water. More food. I know I had watermelon and yogurt, but I need to get more food. I wish I could consistently eat small meals like that every 2 hours. I'd feel much better. But it's hard out here. It really is. Already feels like 98, I know. Hi, Jad. Watching this guy laundry. I'm tired, y'all. I only slept 3 hours and my eyes are burnt, and I need to get water out the vending machine. Alright, let me get up. I'm getting going. I'm okay. got one today. Got lucky. Yeah, usually it's the opposite in the grocery store. It's like water, the soda almost out. Or, yeah, or the other day, all the water was out in the grocery store and it was just soda on the shelves. I couldn't find no water. I need an electrolyte. We're going to get coffee after I do laundry. I wanted to drink a bottle of water before I do that, but I'm barely making it. This is why I'm always. This is why Monkey drinks caffeine. This is why I need my caffeine. Hold on. Happy Tuesday. What are you doing this Tuesday? I'm out doing the homeless speech. Homeless people activities, yay. When it's hot like this, it's hot. It's hot. I need to charge up something else. The other phone, I need. And I don't have a block for that. Oh, yeah, I do. There we go. Complicated things. Sour juice. Electrolytes. I don't think it's laundry detergent anymore either. Put it back. Hello. Protein. Back in the bag. I was gonna plug something else up, but I really don't need to right now. I don't know. I've got everything I need. I just want to plug. I think it's working. Let's charge it this. Yeah, they're both charging. You gonna mix this one? Oh, I said I wasn't gonna do coffee. I'm not. I'm gonna do electrolytes. I'm gonna suck. I'm almost out of this element salt tax too. I only ate like 3 of them yesterday. Just had all that vitamin D. This one's got the most vitamin D. Watermelon. Drip drop. I would die if I didn't have these things. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. Seriously. It's hot. Otherwise, I'm gonna lay down and straight hot. That's another thing. You know, stuff like this is expensive. That's one reason why we don't use it when it comes to addiction services, mental health services, places that they can utilize stuff like this. You can. Pedialyte. They'll laugh in your face. Can I get a Pedialyte? They'll think you're joking. I'm like, oh, you think you're cute, huh? Pedialyte, sure. Would you like some champagne with that? Let's pop a cork on a bottle of Moet while we're at it for you too. Maybe I just went to the worst of the worst places, and that was just my experience. But for some reason, I have a feeling that a lot of people's experiences are like that. Because, you know, I had friends that went like to the fancy ones, the fancy expensive ones, and it didn't do them no good. You know, sometimes they were worse off than the friends I had that were indigent. Sometimes money does make more problems. So I mixed two of these. I mixed a pineapple hydrate and then that drip drop 0 sugar, both of them. Listen, I'm trying to be nice today. Y'all want to come around here and play games. People are so jealous. You know? That's the only reason that you would try to tear somebody down. It's like Tupac said they get jealous with your, they see you with your mobile phone and they get jealous. I mean, from the outside, I got an Apple Watch and some cell phones. You know, the attention span of these people nowadays is like the attention span of a parrot almost. So my duration is 1 minute. It's not like anybody sticks around to see what's actually going on. It just makes them feel better about themselves to just try to break somebody else down. It's crazy. It's a sad one. I want people to understand why people behave that way. Oh God. That's really good. It looks like really bright. Hey, loyalty. I didn't put any caffeine in it. Oh, okay. Oh God, now that guy's back with another fucking dog being a creep. So this guy pulled up, he's looking right at me, being creepy as hell, got this little dog out there. I think that's the same guy from last time, y'all. Remember when the other guy pulled up with the dog and he was trying to give the dog away and he like brought the puppy over by me, and I told you guys, I was like, this is creepy. Like, I felt uncomfortable. He pulls up, he doesn't have any laundry, he pulls up, parks right here, and then he gets out of the car, he has a dog, and he walks up to the laundromat right here, and he says, do you want this dog? He's talking to some old man that's walking in with his laundry. He's like trying to give his dog away. And I'm sitting in the grass over there, where he's at, outside the car now. I'm sitting in the grass over there, and I'm like, minding my business, and I hear him offering this dog to everybody, and I was on live with you guys, and I even said, I hope he doesn't come over here trying to ask me if I want that dog, trying to use it as a That's what Ted Bundy did. He used a puppy to get victims, to kidnap women and kill them. He used a puppy. He would lure them with a puppy, or he'd act like he would carry heavy stuff, like briefcases, and with like a fake cast, and he would pretend like he was injured, and he would be like looking for assistance. And I guess a lot of women back in the day found him attractive, and so I guess they were, I mean, I'm sure most women back then would have helped him. Women are emotional creatures, we're givers, you know. We're more likely to help than men, I think, when it comes to that kind of scenario. Open the door for somebody, carry somebody's laundry for them. But that's what Ted Bundy used. He used a puppy, honey. Oh, hell no. Always safe. I just always remember people. And, you know, maybe I'm getting him mixed up with another guy, because I feel like that other puppy, that was a white puppy. Y'all saw that puppy, right? That's why I was trying to show you. That white puppy is not the other puppy. The other puppy was dark brown. Oh God, now here comes some dude walking. Oh, he's seen that over there. Oh, he must have went for a walk when he was washing. That overseer is sad. It's hot. You have to watch people, y'all. And maybe I just have to deal with so much crazy that I'm just always on guard. I mean, look at what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Look at yesterday. It keeps you on guard. You have to be, because people are freaking insane. If you ain't careful, you'll go insane. I'm already halfway there. I'm fighting for my life over here. I'm fighting for my life, okay? I just need a little bit of stability and to be around people that are sane, and everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And I've got that dog. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Brooke. Oh. Oh, did he have a photographer? Oh, I didn't know that. That's wild. I knew he had like a cast and like maybe crunches. I've heard about the puppy story. That's wild. I didn't know he also pretended to be a photographer. But now that you say that, I feel like, didn't they try to tie him to some murder out in California of a missing child? There was a girl that went missing in California. Y'all, it was during Ted Bundy's days. I don't remember any of the details. I just remember, I feel like I watched some kind of documentary, something with Ted Bundy, photographer, and a missing girl in California that was, her picture was taken. And Ted allegedly was seen in the area that day. But I'm probably getting some cases mixed up. I have brain injury. My parents dropped me. No, they didn't. They didn't. No, it was intentional. It was more intentional. It was more intentional than that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be quiet. He's got laundry. He's harmless, but he does have a cute dog. Now that I see the laundry, I'm like, can I pet that dog? You see how that works? Now that I know you're no harm, I'm like, can I pet that dog? Oh, he's so cute. Look, he's got his head out. Look. Oh, that's funny. Come back, baby, come back. Oh, he's just sitting there. He's so cute. He looks like a little white fox. Oh, that's what. As soon as I turned the camera away, he popped his head up. Y'all see how cute he is? He's literally smiling. Good morning. Is that not the cutest thing? I'm doing all way. Okay, I hope you are. I know. That's adorable. So let me tell y'all what happened. So one of the first nights that I ever slept on the street, I slept on this park bench, right? This was weeks ago. And somewhere through the night, I got startled awake. I just kind of put two and two together, really, because I talked about this before. I woke up and there was like cats there, like actual cats. There was like a baby cat and a mama cat. And actually, I thought the baby cat was just a baby cat until I realized it was a fox. And then I saw the mama fox. I mean, when I saw the mama fox, that's when I realized that wasn't no baby cat. That wasn't a baby cat. So it was a fox. Now I'm wondering if they're the ones that woke me up, because it was at the same time. It was a fox about this big, and his tail was funny. And I said, wow, that's a weird looking cat tail. Oh my God, I'm gonna die in the wilderness. I can't even tell my animals apart. I really thought that I was better off than this. So I was startled awake. It was, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And then I see this baby cat, what I believe to be a cat, walk away from the scene. It's like startling away, and in the middle of the night, it scurried away. And then I noticed its tail. I said, that tail looks weird on that cat. And it was like this gray-brown color, right? And I got up to go see where it was going. And as I get up to go see where it was going off the bench, sure enough, I turn around the corner and there is a whole fox standing there looking at me. It was like 2-3 feet away, maybe. I ain't never been that close to a possible rabid animal. I mean, like, I've seen raccoons scurry. One time, my roommate accidentally threw away a possum. It scurried out the bag, ran away, played dead for a minute, and then left the scene. I've never been close to something that would actually, like, mess you up. Like a possum, they're kind of docile, they're scared of you. Raccoons, same way, they're scared of you. They can mess you up, especially if they got rabies, but more often than not, you don't have to worry about them unless it has to do with food. So, yeah, as long as you keep the food away, you'll keep the raccoons away, and you don't have to worry about your eyes being gouged out of your head. But a fox is a little different. I'm wondering if they were like crawling on me, or if they come up and sniff me and it startled me awake, and then the baby cat it was a fox. I still don't know my animals after all of this. We're not gonna be okay. So the baby fox startles away, and that's when I jumped up and I run to see where that fox, and I thought it was a cat. That's when I run to chase it. And I look around the corner and there's a big mama fox. That was interesting. That was my first introduction, like being woke up by wild animals. They must have been sniffing around me or did something, because it startled me awake, whatever it was. And here I am calling it a cat again, and that baby fox ran away, and the mama was out of there. She'd already left the scene, left the kids behind. I mean, you do got to teach them to fend for their own. I'm sure that there's a process with that. It looked about the age that I don't know when they start doing that, but it looked about half the size of the mama. So it wasn't like a newborn fox. It was like the size of a small house kitten, probably about that big. But the mama fox was a little bit bigger, but not as big as I thought a fox would be. I thought it would be much bigger. And they, as soon as I think I like said like or something like that at it, and it like ran off. And the baby cat, the baby fox was out of there already. I think that they probably were sniffing around me when I was asleep, and it like startled me awake, and they ran off. And I jumped up and see them and started thinking it's a cat. I'm an idiot. I'm like Karen going to see the buffaloes in Colorado. What is wrong with me? Let me chase the wild animal. Well, its tail looked oddly weird, and I was like, I've never seen a cat like that before. It's not a cat. I'm the type of girl that would go to a foreign country, buy a dog, and come home with a pet rat. Can somebody check on me? I don't think I'm okay. Yeah, I know, they're burnt. Do you see that? Dude, when I tell you that they hurt, it feels like parchment paper is in between my eyeball and my eyelids. It's from the sun, and I have these sunglasses. We got at Walmart together. You guys went with me to buy these. They're supposed to be UV protection, and they're the biggest ones they had on the shelf. I'm sorry. How much bigger do I need to make them to protect my eyes from being burnt? I already look like I got a chandelier on my face. For real. Was that X-Men? Yeah, they hurt. That's what I was saying this morning. As soon as, so we went food line, my phone stopped working. I'd be angry. And the, I pulled my glasses off to eat my food under the shade. And my eyes were burning, and I was like, I've got to put my glasses back on, even in the shade. It is, and you know what else it could be? It could be the heat. It could absolutely be the heat as well, like literally burning them, drying them out. I bet that's a whole thing. They hurt. Good morning. You're mean. I've already cried once today. Jesus. You know what? I should have sent him a picture of that before he left. You know, maybe, you know, if anybody's got something negative to say to me, they're going to be looking for you on Sunday at 11 a.m. Good morning, y'all. Lindsay. Hello, Chase. Samuel. How do you say that? Is that Renetta? Renita? I'm from space. It's hot out. I need to check that laundry. I bet it's done. And I'm sitting over here running my mouth laughing about that rat. Almost was eaten by a fox. No, he wouldn't. I don't think they would have hurt me. They wouldn't have ran off like that if they were like rabid. Yeah, I think if they were rabid, they would have absolutely attacked me. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think I've ever been around a rabid animal. I mean, I've seen them on social, but I've seen videos. That's the kind of videos I like to watch. What's wrong with that thing? But yeah, I don't think they were rabid, but I do think that they were. I think that would be quite a dangerous situation. Just thank the Lord. The Lord was protecting me from my own stupidity, because I really thought that tiny cat was a house cat. I still think that tiny fox was a house cat. I said, oh, what a cute kitty, but what a weird little tail on it. And I got up to go chase it, to look at it, and I stepped around the corner, and there was a huge fox, mama fox. I said, oh, Lord, that's not a cat. It was just that one outfit from yesterday because I got so sweaty working out. Like so personal. It'll take like 16 minutes. That's not bad. Oh, thank you, Amber. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Flutterby. Angie. Santos, hello. What's going on today? We're going to have a good day. Listen, it's really just the start, right? Can we start over? be good. I'm hungry again. It's hot. Look at what they got. Hours of sleep. I'll get one tonight. Oh heck, I'm not playing games. What am I for? I ain't got no fun for my games. Not video games, not mind games. I don't like games. And actually, the older I get, the more I don't like them. Okay. I don't even want to play that Pac-Man machine. I'm so over games. You know what I mean? And that's a centipede. I think that's the centipede one. I don't even want to play that little game on the table at Cracker Barrel. I'm so over games. I don't want to go to Vegas and hit the slots. No. I don't want to play no blackjack. No. That's funny. Let's go smoke. This thing ain't charging worth a darn, y'all. I really think that thing will take 6 hours to charge, and it ain't gonna do me no good. Hello, good morning, April. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I hope you're doing well, staying cool out there. How are y'all doing this morning, Santos? I'm gonna put my glasses on and take water. And I need to keep that water bottle so I can fill it up and put stuff in it throughout the day. Could you imagine if I would have been able to pick that baby fox up? Could you imagine? My dumb ass, like, went on live the next morning like, hey, y'all, look at my new cat. It's a damn fox. I'm telling you. I'm definitely the type of girl to go to, like, Mexico and get swindled on an animal. Oh, I'm glad to see you. There ain't no Gatorade in my cup. No Gatorade. I think the Gatorade is a good alternative when that's all you can get. But you kind of need more than Gatorade being out here in this stuff. This is a little different. It's a little different. Sorry. I don't have nowhere to put you until I drink some of my drink. That is drip drop electrolyte powder and something else. I have shorts on under here. It's hot, y'all. It's already like 90 degrees, I reckon. Probably. Hey, Siri. She ain't worth a darn. It's improper to ask people's locations, especially when they're homeless. It's 100 degrees everywhere in the damn U.S., so it don't really matter where I said it's 100 degrees everywhere. From Florida to damn New York. It's gonna be a good day. I'm waiting on these clothes to dry. Yeah, it was a park bench like this, and I was asleep. I really think one of them foxes probably jumped on me, or like was sniffing around me probably, and startled me awake. Last night, listen to this. Last night, I'm sitting here charging my phone, and I'm in this like business parking lot, and I see, can y'all hear me? I see that there is, this is so weird today. Let me tell you something. This is so weird. What is going on today? It's so fucking loud around here. Like, seriously, he was playing music in there. The guy's out here with a weed eater. I just cannot coexist in this fucking world. Can I please come home, Jesus? So, now that you can hear me, the only person that I've ever heard complain about noises is Bailey Sarian. I feel like there was a video of her being like, oh my God, it's so loud. One of her first videos back in the day. It's hilarious that now I'm bitching about it, but nobody talks about that. That's part of the problem with filming. You always got to have somewhere quiet to film, and that's really hard to do when you're out here in the street, you know? And then I'm loud too. So anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. It doesn't matter now. Thanks to the weed eater. Thanks to the weed eater. It's weird because, like I said, it's usually pretty quiet around here. And I mentioned, oh, I'm going to the laundromat, and then it's loud as hell over here. This is the only place I get service, so people are going to have to get over it. They're going to have to get over it. This is the only way I have to make money. I asked everybody for a job. Nobody around here wanted to give me a job, so now they got to deal with me in their damn face on their damn... in the city somewhere. People really have a huge problem with homeless people. They really do. Huge. It's crazy, man. I could never, y'all know how I am. I got huge heart. I could never treat somebody like that at all. He's got to go to the other side now. I don't hate you. I picked the worst time for everything. Sir, it's not you. It's my bad luck. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I'm just to a point, I'm like, do I try so hard that everything just falls apart? Is that what it is? Do I need to just, like, go be an actual bum and give up? Maybe things will get better? I don't know. Oh, he didn't have to do the other street. And why did he just do the curb? Why didn't he do the rest of the grass? What the hell is going on? Sometimes I live, look. Why did he just do the curb and not the rest of the grass? Look, the rest of the grass is tall. Is he going to get on the riding mower now? Maybe. Oh, I think that's the city. Well, what about all the other curbs? Can I be nosy for a minute? Excuse me. I know, and I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry. Did anybody else know this shit was coming, though, like that it was going to get this bad? Because I did. I saw it coming down the pipeline. That's part of the reason I opened this channel. I couldn't believe it. It was like, I don't know, man. It's like I woke up one day. I'm like, what the hell is going on out here? I mean, prior to COVID, I never noticed it. And then COVID happened, and then 2021, and then somewhere along 2022... I was clutching my pearls. I'm like, what is really going on? I mean, everything is just fucked. It really is. Every time I turn around, it's just more bad shit. It's like, damn. Like, things was hard prior to COVID, and even the '08 recession was hard. This is different. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I mean, clearly, I've got the shit into the stick, so I know it sucks. And you know, hey, you two be safe. I think that yeah, I don't know. I think all we can do is try. You think all them trolls are children? Because I do. I think everybody that comes to troll my channel is a child or a tween or does not have a life. Like, you can't be a functioning member of society, have a job, a career, have things going on, and come back with new screen names every day, spreading hate. You know what I mean? I do. I think that it's a lot of teenage boys and stuff like that, you know? It's really crazy. I'm glad that you mentioned that, Chad, that you're struggling too, because a lot of people don't come in here, you know, being honest about stuff like that. Nobody wants to have those conversations over here, even though that's what this channel is for. So it does make me feel like I'm going through it by myself. But also, I think a lot of people don't want to talk about it because they don't want to admit that I'm right. You know, I've been saying for 3 years now that it was going to get really bad. And you heard my prediction this morning. I think it's going to be worse. You know, and I'm hurt. I just want to see what's in the files. I want to see who's in the files. We are owed that. This is shenanigans. Everybody is, in that administration is turned disrespectful AF, and they should be ashamed of themselves, and they're probably a bunch of weirdos, and, the lie detector determined that's true. If you do enough digging, you can find, and I've got stuff that I want to share with y'all. Maybe we can do that this afternoon, but I haven't had time. I've been kind of, dying. So, I'm joking. Yeah, it's disappointing. I don't know what's going to happen. I do think that financially speaking, we might end up worse off than what we were before. We'll just have to wait and see. I hope not. I really hope not. I do know that we definitely needed to hone in on some spending. I agree with that. Cutting funding to homelessness, HUD, Section 8 housing, low-income housing, and this also includes people with disabilities, the elderly. They're going to cut those funds 44% next year in 2026. When they do that, that's going to have huge fallout. That's going to cause a lot of problems. That's going to impact a lot of people. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be done. I'm just saying that the consequences could be severe, really severe. It could cause a trickle-down effect, and it probably will. Probably will. Cute little dog. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he's smiling. I love when they smile like that. It's so cute. You ever seen a dog? They literally their mouths like golden retrievers do that a lot too. Jack Russells, Jack Terriers, they'll smile like that. Y'all, it's so hot. Oh God, is that a troll? So do y'all want to get coffee? I feel like I deserve coffee. I feel like I need coffee. I don't understand. It's the only thing getting me through. It's the only thing getting me through. Hey, Dorothy, this holy thing is falling apart. Look. It's literally got holes in it. I've had this for like 5-6 years. It's literally falling apart. Look at the holes. I haven't bought clothes in 45 years. So we've been to Goodwill, what, 5-6 times and bought something over the past 2 years. We've been to Goodwill a bunch, but how many times have I bought something? Bought 2 pairs of shorts in Jacksonville. Actually, 3 pairs of shorts in Jacksonville. 2 or 3 sports bras. Their sports bras are like $2 in Goodwill, $1.99 to $3. And I would get ate up living out of my car for buying myself something that I needed. The double standard that has been set for me is ridiculous, and I think that it has a lot to do with my past, and I'm not the person that I used to be, and it's unfair, you know? I know you weren't pointing that out, Dorothy, because of that, but, oh, is that a fake account? You know, I think that might be. Oh, God, that was set up 5 months ago, y'all. That's somebody I've already blocked that's made a new screen name that's came back. I know that picture, that's not... Could you imagine trying to get to know your followers when you have all of these trolls coming back under fake screen names the next day? And sometimes it'll say, oh, this account was made an hour ago. And then on my bad days, I start to generalize because I can't tell my good followers from the trolls. This is not as easy as it looks, especially for someone going through my situation. Thank you, Dylan. I agree. Definitely need coffee. See, like I can tell that his account is real. On this side, I can click on each profile and I can see all kinds of little information, bits of helpful information. I'm doing all right. I'm cooling off in here. I do have a job. Thank you for supporting my channel. I get paid from YouTube. Not enough, but, you know, not enough. Well, this is how I make my money now. See, back when I first started this channel, I came to this platform, and I actually wanted to talk about true crime, psychology. We had cooking segments. We went and visited different places. We had everything going on because we had a car and a job, and, yeah. It's because of my trolls and my haters that I don't have that now. So now, this is what you get every day. I tried to give you something better, and you took everything from me because of jealousy. So this is what you get. Thank you to my trolls for pushing my numbers up. I can't wait to have a fact check from you one day. Oh, it's on anyone. Ugh. I forgot to set it on 20 minutes. There. Yeah, it is. Real boy. I'm a real boy. Shut up. That's how I heard it in my head, too. I'm a real boy. My eyes hurt so bad, y'all. Anyone's being simple-minded will be blocked. You know, maybe if y'all sat around here and stood around for longer than a minute and a half and listened, maybe you'd learn something. Like, you ask me questions, but you don't even stay in the chat or in the live longer than a minute and a half. I'm not here for you. I'm doing something that you can't even fathom. There are videos explaining everything, every question that you could have, there's a video on. And there's probably a description that tells you what it's on. I'm not here for your pleasure. I'm here to show you how I'm surviving. Get in the wagon or get out of the way before you get run over. Thick-headed. This was a new person. They're like, oh, this is the first time here. And then I read the comments and they're asking me all kinds of crazy stuff that they shouldn't be asking. The internet has ruined people. It's ruined them. They have no respect. I mean, people don't have respect for themselves. Is it any surprise? Like, they think that I'm supposed to kiss their ass or something. That's the way that live is set up. That's what I don't like about live, is that YouTube expects you to be ultra nice to people that are fake, that come here and tear you down. They can just treat you any old way, talk to you any old way, and you are just supposed to accept it for a paycheck? Absolutely not. If I was going to do that, I'd be in $1 million house right now. The option still lays on the table. It's been so hot, I've thought about it a time or two. I'm joking. But, like, seriously, what the heck? People are rude. I really, like, think that YouTube is just like any other job where your employer expects you to do stuff that they shouldn't be. You know? It's like, that's not my job. That's not my responsibility. Like, no, I didn't sign up for this. Like, no. You know what I mean? It sucks. And people come here and say, get a job. Honey, you could never do what I do. You would never bicycle anywhere if your life depended on it. Not you, but like the trolls. The trolls would never bicycle themselves to get food and water for anything, much less actually bicycle 6 hours a day to make sure that they have cell service so that they can film what they're going through to showcase their story. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy to spend your life breaking other people down, but I've seen so many people do this, mainly to me. Never have I ever treated anyone like that. You should never be so fixated on a person that you can't live your own life. Your only goal in life is to try to destroy someone. You're going to have a really miserable life. You need to be focused on you always. It's crazy. People are insane. Everybody's tough behind the screen. Yeah, I know. And see, that's what I'm saying. I think that they troll me a lot because they know I whoop their ass. Don't want to, but would love to, but not going to, but you know. I think that when people can tell that you're authentic and real, they gravitate towards you. They feel comfortable around you. They want to tell you things. They want to be friends with you or acquaintances with you. And when you reject them, they turn bitter and angry. When they don't get the response that they want from you, they want to try to destroy you. It's a really childish mentality. And a lot of people that behave that way are going to have lonely, lonely lives, you know. But that's what it boils down to, is that that's what it boils down to. That they wanted to. So some of my stalkers actually, I don't even know how they found me, but they become fixated on my channel, and then it bounced from one stalker to another stalker. Both hate channels where they would get on the internet and like steal my content. You know, they would defame my name, make up lies. They've said some of the most horrible stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It's really heartbreaking for me because I think about the future and I think about, you know, like my kids reading this stuff. You know, it's concerning. It really is. You know, adults, I feel like they have a little more intuition better than children. Children, they read stuff and they take it at face value. They don't understand. And it's so unfair. It's so unfair. All of it. It makes me so angry. All of it. I didn't deserve any of this. My biggest mistake is being honest about everything. Everything I've been honest about was turned around and used against me. I lost my job, my school, and my vehicle over it. Oh, and my home and my land. Did I mention that? You know, because that was part of that. The fact that I came to YouTube and I started speaking about the sexual abuse that I'd been through. That's part of the reason I was kicked off my own property. In an attempt to spread awareness about sex trafficking, I was removed off my own property. That's what kicked all of this off. And then Planet Fitness, I was wrongly accused of crimes I didn't commit. Then the trolls found out where I worked from the internet because I got a day job 2 months ago. They called my job, had me fired from my job, told my employer a whole bunch of lies. I'm just curious, once again, how this is all my fault. Now that I'm thinking about it and, like, remember, because I, like, was working back then when I had a channel. When I first started this channel, I had multiple jobs. I didn't come to this platform looking for money. I came to this platform trying to help people, being too honest about my own story, disclosing too much information. I was naive, and I lost everything because of it. And now people are sitting here telling me to get a job, and I'm going to dig my toes in because I lost everything in an attempt to help people, and now I need help. So please donate to my channel and like this video for a free way to support me. Thank you. It's crazy. I completely forgot about that, about the house situation. It's all recorded, by the way. Yeah, the eviction notice and everything, the full backstory, how I was evicted off of my own property. It's all on the internet. So, you know, I forgot about that. That was one of the multiple things that led up to the eviction. One of the multiple things. Hello, Bradley. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, Mr. West. Hey, Nikita. I can't carry no more stuff. I don't even want to buy food and water because my bag is so heavy. I don't want to carry no more stuff. I ain't got room for a spray bottle. I ain't got room for a toothbrush. I ain't got room for a needle. You know what I mean? Like, to sew with, I ain't even got room for a needle. That's how heavy this backpack is. I bet this backpack is 30, 40 pounds. Let me check on my clothes. My stuff didn't dry. What the heck? There's always something wrong. Absolutely, you're right, man, Price, and congratulations on your new spot. I think that the media is to blame for the way that society thinks about homelessness. The majority of homeless people are homeless because they can't afford rent, not because of drugs and alcohol, but the media spins it as that there's this huge drug and alcohol problem that's leading to homelessness. No. You know, and drugs and alcohol do lead to homelessness, but that's a different category of homeless people. There's different levels to this. We have more people that are homeless that do not do drugs and alcohol, around I think like 400,000, than do, which is around like 350,000 that do drugs and alcohol. So as you can see, it's kind of like half and half, but also a lot of people, homeless people, live off grid, so we can't get a real good general census. Let me start this. I don't know what happened. Probably the operator. The media spins it like the major cause of homelessness is drugs and alcohol. Maybe in a small town like this, yeah, but also in a small town like this, because it's a smaller community, you see more of a close-knit community. A lot of these people have family that live around here, a lot of resources around here for themselves. It's a little different, in my opinion, than a major city. Way different. These people have a little more resources as far as their own biological community. You know what I mean? I think alcohol's the biggest problem out here that I've seen. I think meth's pretty bad too, opiates, but in my opinion, I think the alcohol problem out here is the biggest problem. I never realized it until I stopped drinking. And it's not a problem. It's not that anybody is crazy. I remember when I used to have to drink every day to get by. And I'm glad that I don't anymore. I go through bad times where I want to drink. But I feel bad for people. Yeah, you see random drug heads running around, but they're usually in cars, and you can usually tell. I stay away from everybody because I don't do drugs and alcohol. I came to this platform and I was honest about being sober for like half a decade, and that's been used against me, I guess. But this is exactly why people in recovery and trying to turn over a new leaf, it's so hard. You're watching it play out. People come here and they act like I had a drug problem yesterday. Homie, that was over 5 years ago. Why are we still talking about that? When do I get to move on? When am I allowed to move on? How long will I have to suffer? I mean, are we for real right now? But it's the same way for most addicts. Their own families doubt their recovery, question their recovery, want to say that they're still using, say that their eyes are red and pinpoint. I have been in the elements. This is what I'm saying. The level of heartless, not to be able to understand how burnt I am and that my eyeballs are burnt, and to just assume that someone has to be on drugs. It infuriates me. This is why addicts don't stay clean. It's dumb, simple shit like burnt eyes when you know that they live outside. Yeah, a lot of addicts have their recovery questioned over and over, and I came here to help addicts have hope and faith in themselves. And I've spent my whole career defending myself. Every day, it's the same stuff. Every day. You know? And it's because of those hate channels. People hear this dumb commentary, and these young people come back and troll my account the next day. I've already picked up on what's going on. And now I have no way to stop it. I did last week when I had a ride. Now I don't. You know, and that was a personal choice. I have to protect my peace. Y'all need to understand how important it is to have solitude and to stay away from people that are looking for an opportunity. It's crazy. People are really narcissistic out here. You know, and that's what I'm saying. I get up every day and I'm trying to be in a good mood, and then my phones are acting crazy and everything's going bad. Oh, thank you, Nikita. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, people do suck. They make me crazy, honey. They make me absolutely crazy. I don't understand how people can be so disrespectful and blatant. And you know, things is changing. You know, back in the day, people were crooked, scammy, they cheat, lie, steal, but they would hide it. Nowadays, these people ain't even hiding it. They'll rob you right to your face, lie right to your face, and be like, yep, I lied, because I wanted to get what I wanted to get. People are getting more evil, manipulative, more cunning, conniving. I stay away from people, y'all. And that's another thing. I've had people come to my channel and they'll donate to me and then try to use that money against me to make me feel guilty. Like, I'm literally homeless and you are out here trying to play some mind game with $25 right now. It's enough to make it. For the longest time, for about 9 months, I didn't even have my Cash App at the top of my page because of all the drama. And I literally starved. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. And I've accepted that it's always going to be that way. I'm probably going to spend 2 or 3 years on the streets proving to society that I am, in fact, not the problem and a good person. And then if I live through that, then maybe, by the grace of God, I'll save up enough money to have a car. And then people will be like, yay, she won. And then my channel will take off and I'll be able to make the content that I want to create 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now. This is my prediction. I'm pretty good at this if you've been here for a while. It's ridiculous. Well,
at least when I finally have a house and a car 10 years from now, I'll be able to say I literally lost everything to literally help humanity. I can stand on that soapbox, you know. I didn't want to. That's not really who I want to be. I'm that way. I'm condescending for humor to deal with the pain of the situation, if I'm being honest. Rather than cry, I'll just be a bitch about it while I bitch about it. Because I'm truly just disturbed by the entire situation. And it's opened my eyes up to how not only dangerous social media is, but how people, content creators, specifically young girls, they're not warned about the dangers. And also how cybercrime is branching out. I've went through things that there's not even a law to cover, you know? So law's not keeping up with cybercrime, and it's unfortunate. It's going to take years. But I was not warned, you know, about the dangers of all of this, and it's affected my life drastically. And then I come in here today and some lady saying that she sent me $20 trying to get some of my attention, just trying to upset me and set me off. See, that's why I cut the comments off a lot. Because some days I come in here and I can tell every comment is trying to antagonize me. So when I do that, I'm going to start cutting on fan funding. And then maybe if somebody sends me some money, I'll cut the comments on knowing that my real fans, my real followers, the people that actually care about me, my real friends, maybe then I'll know that they want to talk to me. I mean, because it's getting ridiculous. I haven't been able to make connections with people because of the trolling from my channel. I've lost everything because of this. And I will sit here every day begging for donations if I have to now, because this is ridiculous. It's really sad that I came here looking for like-minded people, and all that this has shown me is that too many children have cell phones. All of the adults are working, and all the children are in my comment section trolling some lady who is doing nothing more but trying to fight her way back into her children's life. The longer that I am out here struggling, the longer I'm preventing everything from happening. And I'm sick of like being the good guy and getting blamed to be the bad guy. Every day, everything gets twisted around on me. Not once have I went at anyone sideways. The worst thing I ever do is I'm loud in public. And I probably talk about things I shouldn't. I'm going through a lot. Can you cut me a break? Thank you. A whole slice of cake too, please. But for real, like, I even be throwing other people's trash away and shit. Like, sometimes I wonder what's wrong with me. Like, why do I behave that way? Why do I care? I wish I didn't. I do wish that I didn't care, like, about the world and about the economy and about the way things was going. I absolutely wish I didn't care. I try to quit caring. I've even screamed that I don't care. I even said that I was going to stop caring. Remember? It was like a month ago when I lost my truck. You know? Can't be, see? Another troll follower. Thank you, Man Price. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Is it Renetta? Stay strong. Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Anybody that has a family member that's had, like, blue eyes like mine, like crystal blue eyes, you know that this is what our eyes look like when they're burnt. Like, it's crazy. I had a friend that worked like a government job, and their eyes were always red, and I always questioned their sobriety, but it was crazy because they weren't doing no drugs. It was just because I was doing it was like years ago, 10 years ago. It was because I was doing drugs. I always just assumed he was. I can't see. Yeah, no, but it's affected my paycheck, so it goes deeper than just ignoring it. Y'all don't understand. The average duration that a person watches, that a person steps in, is about a minute and a half at the most. So new people come through here, and they've already been to one of the hate channels, and they believe the hate channel. They come here, they believe the hate channel, they drop in the comment section, and they blatantly come up with lies. I mean, it's affected my income, you know? Like, I've lost everything over it. People have called every single business that I go into. I can't even go buy groceries at Walmart without some situation going down. I've been stalked. Like, this is bigger. This is bigger than that. Most people that have big people bills would understand the severity. I think maybe a lot of people that drop in, they don't understand the severity. They think I have family. They think there's resources. They think something to look up. They think I'm going to be able to get a car. I don't think people understand that there is no hope, no light at the end of the tunnel. Matter of fact, things might get worse. I've been saying that for 2 years, and it's like people don't listen. Because I smile, because I try to put on a good face. I mean, I guess I really need to get into a state of, I need to fall into a fucking depression for people to understand. People say that I have a negative attitude. No, you have resources, families, and a career that I do not. You can't fathom what it must be like. But you pass judgment. And you want to say, I need a better attitude. No, I think you need to come out here and live on the streets with me for a week. The offer still stands. I need to put my email back up. For real. You'll be singing a whole different tune after I give it 24 hours. I bet you 90% of Americans would not make it 24 hours on the streets homeless by themselves. Where's my phone? I'm going to go ahead and put my email back up. Oh, God, I ain't got my other computer. I need to make another email so I can have it on my phone. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. People come here and they do not understand at all, in the slightest. It's exhausting. Most Americans don't go 24 hours without eating. Most Americans don't skip a meal. Most Americans get 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep a night. Most Americans sleep in a bed with pillows and a blanket. Have you ever tried to sleep outside in the woods? Do you think that you could go sleep out here? Because that's actually the first place I ever slept, in that graveyard. Do you think you could go lay down right there next to that tombstone and go to sleep? There is no hotels here. We've already been over this. I'm about to cut the comment. I'm cutting it. See, y'all be jumping in. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You should have asked, is there a hotel near there? And then I would have ended that conversation. But also, who's going to pay $150 a night for a hotel? How much money do you think? See, this is why I get angry. This is why I get angry. Because I can tell that it's obviously children commenting. Only a child would not understand that $150 a night for a hotel is impossible on a paycheck of less than $1,000 a month. This is why I be mad and cussing out people. Are you starting to see? And also, just like dealing with children, how many times have we been over this topic in the past month? Literally, the internet. I'm married to the internet. It's like having a freaking boyfriend. Like, seriously. Or a classroom full of children that still live at home with mom and daddy. A hotel, that's your grand plan. Well, let me do some basic calculations. By my calculations, by getting a hotel room, even if it was 3 nights a week, it would take me 30 years to buy a car probably. If I'm only able to save $20 a month, and I don't even make enough money. What is in the dryer? Something ain't right today. I don't think drink this water. Phone can make me feel better. Did I say yesterday that I was just going to put it on fan Monday? I think I did. I should have just done that. I was already upset about my phone's not working, and then I leave the comments on knowing good well that people are going to try to be stupid. I wish I could fight those people. If you got something to say to me, send me an email, and why don't we say it in a boxing ring? I am not a very violent woman at all. Actually, quite the opposite. I just think that I miss the old days where we had more control and discipline in this country. People have just gotten mentally out of whack, and it makes me mentally out of whack. I want to just kick people's front doors in and shit. I don't know what's going on with that dryer. Maybe I got the broke one. I thought they were all like connected in some here, but it doesn't appear. That way. I ain't got no snacks. I ate all my snacks last night. Everything but all the beef jerky. I ate the trail mix, the trail jerky. I mean, I really didn't eat anything yesterday. It's crazy. Thank you again, Brennan. What did I have? I had a slice of frittata, which is probably less than 100 calories, which is nothing. Trauma's crazy, ain't it? I can't remember nothing we ate yesterday. I just know that it wasn't enough. Not when you're doing this kind of exertion. Like, this is physically exerting. I'm trying to think. I didn't go to Subway. Oh, we went to Bob's. We went to Bob's and got 2 eggs. We got 2 eggs. Side of bacon. Yeah, 2 eggs and a side of bacon. I didn't even get no bread, grits, or nothing, and it was $7, $6 and some change for 2 eggs over easy and literally 2 slices of bacon, almost $7. Then this morning I got 2 scrambled eggs from Hardee's and 2 slices of bacon, and it was also $7. I'm gonna die out here. I gotta figure out how to eat more places that I like, more places that have affordable food. So I had Bob's. Oh no, I had tomatoes at Bob's. I had 2 eggs over easy and tomatoes. They were good too. I don't think I have bacon because I always eat bacon. And then food, y'all. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm actually surprised I ain't already dropped. I mean, I'm hypoglycemic too, so I have sugar problems, so I have to eat or I will drop. What else did we eat? Oh, we have part of that Caesar salad, a yogurt. It's still just iceberg lettuce. Remember, I just know that I had apparently next to nothing to eat yesterday. It's not good. So, definitely need to focus on food today. he looks like a fox. What does the fox say? I mean, people be like, get a dog, get a tent, get an RV. With what? Why do people think that you make all of this money? What did I do wrong? Like, seriously, what did I do so wrong? Like, that's not how this works. You don't just get monetized when you make $5,000 to $10,000 checks. And matter of fact, most creators don't have the success that I had. I monetized in like 9 months. So I got lucky. But the checks ain't been lucky, honey. They've been sad. Them checks, they weep. They weep tears. They weep tears for my future checks. Because those gonna be weeping too for a while. Maybe a few years. That's just how it is. You don't just monetize and then make $1,000. You know, no. Just like any career, you start out small, and it may take years. Most creators, it takes years to get to a certain place. Everybody's done that. Blair, Nick, Avocado, Blake White, Rogan. I mean, everybody started off somewhere, and it's just like crazy that money is constantly brought up on my channel when the whole reason I'm in this situation is because I didn't have enough money to make my truck payment. And I showed pictures of this, and still people want to say she's some scam artist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all. I'm actually about to die. I'm like struggling. You know, if I wasn't sober, people wouldn't even be hung up on me like they were. It's only because of my sobriety that I face this type of hate. I mean, I did come to this platform swinging. Got to. Like 32 minutes almost, and I don't think the heat's working. I wonder if he knows, and I don't think he's home. I mean, they're still wet. I'm gonna have to throw them back in there while I use the bathroom. This is crazy. I've never had that problem before. Their dryers always work really good. Coffee shop for a little while at work. I really need to get back into the talking to mind space, but also sorry, brain farting. Also, I need to work on content. This battery pack just got to 50. This is not gonna work. It's been charging, I mean, at this point for 4 hours. That means that it would take maybe 8 to 10 hours to get a full charge. And it said on the website, because I looked it up after I bought it last night when I was laying down on concrete. I looked it up, and it said that it was good for stuff like headlamps and flashlights. Who would buy a battery pack solely for the purpose of charging a flashlight, homie? Especially when said battery pack comes with a darn flashlight. Listen, y'all. They call me stupid, but whatever. This thing was $50, and then I look it up, and it looks all fancy and stuff. Deidre, thank you for the apple and the money. Thank you so much. Then I look it up online, and it says This is for flashlights, headlamps, you know, for like camping. Gotcha. Gotcha, guys. I mean, for real, they got me. So when I got it, it was like 60% charge yesterday. It would not even charge my iPhone 20-30% before it died, right? Thank you so much, Deidre. I think my brain has holes in it. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. Oh, take care, man, Price. Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't my case. I don't think that people are understanding how me disclosing my past was used against me to tear my channel down and affect my income. And it disproportionately did so much that I lost my truck over it. It was one of the contributing factors. Not to mention, these same people called my job and had me fired from my job. I don't think people understand that. Another guy jumped in the chat a while ago and he was asking about drugs. He's like, do you have a drug history? Why is that your first? I did not lose my car over drugs. I had my car I bought that truck after I got clean in 2021. I've showed the receipts and I'm sick of I can be honest till the cows come home. I'm going to continue to keep things just secret, you know? The more I have to go through this, the more secret I'm going to become. Because I've literally put my heart and everything on the line, and I've lost everything because of it. Thank you, Hannah, so much. Happy Tuesday. I think that YouTube should have took control of the situation more, but I can't do anything about it. Thank you, Kenny. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, and that's another thing. The money that they take like half and then some sometimes. It just depends on if you're an Apple holder or an iPhone holder, you know. Stuff like that is basic knowledge. There's been trolls that have come, and that basic knowledge, the trolls have said that basic knowledge was not true. And we all know that it's true that they take half of the super things. Why would you listen to somebody that's blatantly lying about something like that, about something else? I don't understand people. I think people operate on emotions a lot more than I realized when I initially opened this channel. I really do. I think they operate on emotion way more than I initially expected or knew. I mean, most of the bad things that were done to me was done because of emotion. It was because somebody felt some type of way and wanted to be petty. I hate this world. I really do. It's an evil place. I feel bad for people. I can't get no hotel. There is no hotel here. And if listen, my paycheck... Oh, absolutely. First of all, they had a crush on me. They wanted to do some kind of interview with me, and I was like, absolutely not. Like, I didn't even respond. I don't know who these people are. All of these people that have hate channels, they've never met me. They've never even seen me in person. They've stalked me. They have a heart-on for me. They're obsessed with me. If you take offense to that, then maybe you're just like they are. Otherwise, you have a brain in your head and you see things for what they are. I don't wake up every morning coming out here bashing people. Never have I ever, not once in 2 years. But people will tell you that I'm the bad guy because I have a bad attitude. No, this is trauma. This is trauma. This is is not drug use. This is trauma, environmental circumstances. It's crazy. It's so frustrating. None of those people know me, and they're absolutely stuck on me. Stuck on me, you know? Are you trying to get blocked, Kenny? Because I feel like that's a fake account. So first of all, people jump in this chat, and I'll notice that they ask like where I'm at and stuff. It's like, why? So I'm the problem because I would never ask a homeless woman that, because I have respect. Because I have respect, I'm supposed to let other people disrespect me? In what world is it even logical to ask a homeless woman where she's located? It has to be a child, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, only a child would ask that, right? Or has people's brains gotten so fried that they genuinely don't know the difference between right and wrong? I'm like 90% sure that's a fake account. Alright, I'm not dealing with the comments today. I just really don't. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't understand. You know, I have PTSD. Okay? I already don't trust people, and then people want to come here and be fake and stuff. It's not in my benefit. The chat is not in my benefit at all. Thank you to the people that are being kind. Thank you. Let go of my ego. Thank you, Lindsay. And right now I'm dealing with a situation, you know? Damn, I left that shit on earlier. Didn't even realize it. My clothes ain't dry, but I gotta use the bathroom. I still ain't used the bathroom. I was letting everything charge. 96, that should be good. And this box is gonna never charge. I'm gonna have to wait till Jesus comes home to charge it. I don't know if it's the cord. I don't know, but I just spent $50 on it yesterday, and it's not doing me anything. It's literally, actually it's weighing me down because it weighs a pound, and this bag already weighs like 30, 40 pounds. So I'm gonna put it on the scale just to show you. I know a lot of people's like, that's not 30, 40 pounds. I can promise you that you would not want to bike with this anywhere. I can promise you. You'd probably make it about half a mile in this damn 100-degree heat, and you'd be like, never mind, you're right, Brooke, this is hard, I'm sorry. I'm going to put my email up just so you can come hang out with me. Females only. Let's go to the river. I'm joking. You can't have a car, though. No cars. We going to hoof it. Like I said, bicycles and a backpack. Nobody will do it. Everybody wants to come. Nobody wants to come hang out in the woods and see what it's like. Carry around this heavy book bag that's tearing on their shoulder meat, their sweet meat on their shoulder. God, it's tearing me up. I mean, it got so bad that I had to take my email down because my email was getting bombarded with hate. You know, my followers wanted to know how to get in touch with me, so I put my email up. And then it was a bunch of bullshit. It was literally followers trying to use my situation against me to get close to me. And then it was the trolls sending me emails. Same thing happened with my P.O. box. It's like, and this is why I don't trust my followers. This is why I haven't gotten close to them. I have a huge problem with somebody saying they're going to do something and then they don't. Because when I say I'm going to do something, I go above and beyond. And it's crazy that people would toy with something like your livelihood. Like when those people said that they were going to give me battery banks. And y'all saw my reaction on that. So, you know, it's like I already knew the game before it was coming down the pipeline, you know. Because I had already been through that last year. People will literally come into my chat and offer to do something for me to make my life easier. I don't know why I fall for it because I'm an idiot. But, y'all. Alright, let's pee. But yeah, I need another bottle of water. Did I throw that bottle of water away? I think I did. People would come up and be like, they're gonna send me something, and then they bullshit, and then other people think that this person sent me something. It's absolutely hurt my channel. There ain't no paper towels, so I'm trying to. I hope I didn't just get jacked from my bicycle. This bag is so heavy, y'all don't understand. God damn. People be like, lock your bike up. No, you fucking lock it up. Where I'm at, it ain't gonna get stole. There's security cameras. It's shit like that. It's like people think that they want out your little faults. And it's like, wait a minute, there's literally nobody in here. There's security cameras everywhere. Nobody's gonna steal my bike right there. And people will really be out here trying to stress me out over stuff like that in the comments. Don't forget to light up your bike. Girl, just because you forget your kids in the car every day don't mean that I would forget my damn bike if I knew that it was in a vulnerable position. It's just unnecessary stuff every day. It's like nobody jumps in and says, Brooke, it's going to be hot today. You got electrolytes? You need money for electrolytes? And I'd be like, no, I don't need no money. Thank you. I got money for electrolytes. Nobody, talks to me like I'm a fucking human. It's just, makes me, no, people do. Thank you to the people that do. I'm sorry. I'm going through a lot, okay? But you know what I mean. One day.
Come on.
I'm gonna start my watch so we can get on this bike and bike it. One day when I make, $4,000 or $5,000 a month, enough to make, pay rent, have a car, pay insurance, buy groceries, pay water, pay power, like I used to have, like I've had for 20 years. When I have those things one day, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It's so crazy because for 3-4 months, I had some financial stability. And when you know it, that was the best 3-4 months that my channel runs smoothly. Yeah. That was January, February, March. And, it was actually November, December, January, February, and March of this year. And if you go back and look at that content, it was all in Jacksonville, Florida. And I had a loyal follower that was sending me $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And because of that, I was able to not only pay my bills, but afford to have something to film and also be able to afford food to cook and film because that was part of my channel. So it's crazy. If you go back, you'll see that I wasn't melting down. I wasn't going through all of these mishaps. I wasn't going through all of this like I am now. Like my mental health was more on track in November, December, January, February, and March when I had that financial stability. See, some people have never had shit, so they can't understand how this would upset you because they've never had shit. I guess when you've kind of had it all you really want is just a little piece, to be able to eat, to be able to afford groceries, to be able to survive. It's crazy how that little bit of stability changed everything for me. But, it's crazy because I'm not a scammer. And this person was a scammer. He was trying to scam me into some kind of toxic relationship. And he was trying to use money to do it. And then when he didn't get his way with me, he actually turned to my channel and started a bunch of drama. And it was crazy. And it's like, once again, I am literally homeless. And the people I meet off the internet are out here stirring up drama on my page and also trying to put me into the same type of situation that I've been trying to escape from for 20-something years. It's crazy. I feel like I live on another fucking planet. I really do. All the time. Every day. And you know, people around, they be thinking shit's normal too. You ever been around a bunch of weirdos that think some toxic shit is normal? That shit freaks me out. Stay away from people like that. I don't know where my vape is, and y'all know how I get about that. Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. Did I throw it in the bag? Yeah, I haven't had an ounce of stability, and people want to be running their mouth to me and shit, and they got meals and food and air conditioning and mommy and daddy, and, you know, it's like, are you for real? You're not allowed to speak to me. You have no right to speak to me. Not even a whisper, honey. You don't, yeah, we mind our business when we ain't been through what other people have been through. It's improper to comment on something that you haven't experienced yourself, because you don't know. You literally have no clue. You know what I mean? Legitimately, you don't know. For instance, you know what a cruise, like a cruise boat, you know what it has to offer, but you don't know what the experience is actually like, how big the deck is, what the drinks taste like, how big the pool is, if they got a slide. You don't know until you go on that cruise. You have an image in your head of what you think it's going to be like, but until you get on that cruise, you haven't lived through that experience yet. And that's why we don't take everybody's opinion, and we don't need everybody's comments. Because half the people commenting shouldn't even be speaking. They have no right to speak. They have zero right to speak. That'd mean like me going to damn oil rigs down in Texas and showing up and being like, I don't think you're doing that right. I ain't never been to an oil rig. I don't know nothing about oil rigging. And I just show up and I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's how you do that, boss. That'd be the same thing as what people do in my comment section. Now that I'm saying it, it sounds kind of crazy. That'd be like seeing a car crash on the side of the road and like, well, you should do that, jumping in. No, but for real, that'd be like me showing up and telling someone who's worked in their career for 30 years that they don't know what they're doing, and I've never worked in their career, not a day. That's what people come to my comment section and do on a daily basis, and that's why it's off. Because I'm literally out here struggling, and I ain't listening to it. I'm trying to have a good day. I got shit to do, water to buy, food to find. I might turn into a damn hunter and gatherer. I saw a bow at the store. I was like, damn, I wonder if that would fit in my backpack. I'm joking. But for real, I got a nicotine patch on. I'm not listening to it. My eyes hurt so bad, y'all. My face, my eyes. You know, another reason I like the fan funding is because it kicks a lot of the losers out of the chat. A lot of people are just in here to troll. So when I have on the fan funding, all the losers leave. So I know who my true followers are, how many true followers I have, you know. I'm not cutting that on in an attempt to get more money. But please donate to my channel if you feel free to. And please like this video for a free way to support me. But I just don't want to listen to it, y'all. Y'all don't understand. It's messed me up for 2 years, and I'm just done. Everybody is stuck in the past but me. I wake up every day with a good mood, ready to get life going, trying to work, talking about content that matters. And I think that a lot of people follow me for me. I don't like that shit. It's weird to me. That's some stalker shit. Why do you care what I eat for lunch? Like, and not necessarily that, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know exactly what I mean. Ladies, you know exactly what I mean. It's like, damn. It's like I got a subgroup of weirdos that are waiting for me, for life to get so bad so that I open an OnlyFans. There we go. It's creepy. I don't want people like that on my channel. I want respectable fucking adults, and I know that I need to be more of a respectable adult, but it's hard when I'm living like this, honey. And this is not a choice. I didn't make this choice. I didn't do this to myself. Yeah, I would have to say the biggest problem in this town is probably going to be alcohol from what I've seen. I've seen more damn alcohol sales than anything else in this town. I mean, that damn grocery store is just a revolving door. And that's the only thing they buy. Y'all don't get hungry after you get drunk? Because I get hungry after I get drunk. They always just buy a case of beer and they gone. I'm like, damn, what they gonna eat when they get done with that? I'll be worried about people. Please buy you some fruits and vegetables when picking up your White Claw. Like, seriously. Oh, God. Did they eat? I know I was a hungry drunk. I was like a hungry hippo drunk. Shit. That's part of the reason I gained like 80 pounds in a year. That and hormonal birth control. God, that story's old as time. But for real, I be watching people walk into the store, getting their stuff, coming out. They always get beer, but there ain't never no food. Oh, damn. Oops. I messed up, y'all. I went over this, like, bridge. Yeah. It's so hot. It's going to be an extremely hot day. This shit's going to take a huge toll. Not having a refrigerator, not being in the shade, not having the provisions that I did before. You know, those days that we were going to the park and stuff, I was able to drink like a gallon of water those days, you know, and like, I'm not getting that kind of water now. And like, you're going to have to drink. I mean, you'll literally end up in the ER. I got off my bike and it's already started. Oh, God. Y'all, the Lord is guiding me in a different direction today, okay? When I feel bad energy, I just want to go. Ugh. I hate this world, and it's just so frustrating. I literally, I come up on the bike curb, you know, and I go to park the bike, and some dude is walking out the tags office and almost runs me over. Like, yeah, screw me, right? And this heavy ass, 40-pound book bag on my back, screw me. You know, who cares if I get, like, seriously injured with no medical insurance and no family? Screw me. I mean, I don't think people understand that I could be seriously injured just from falling over with this bag and the bike. This is over 100 pounds of weight. God, people, is it that nobody has physical activity anymore? Nobody gets out? What is it? Is it just they're just disrespectful? I mean, because it's either, once again, inconsiderate or lack of intelligence. There's no in between. Oh. Jeez, I mean, like, I literally have to sit down to get it off. And then I noticed they're walking in the coffee shop, so I'm like, hell no, I'm not going in there. You know? Wait till those dumbasses leave. Maybe people just don't pay attention. I don't know. It's hot though, and I don't care. I'm not in the mood. I think I need salt. I'm not feeling good at all. Probably need some more food, but there's nothing around here. I mean, there's really nothing in town. That's my biggest struggle is food, because It's not like I can carry a bunch with me. Element, I need to get more of these today too, which are expensive as hell. If I don't have them, I'm gonna end up in the ER, and I can't afford to do that. So, like, most people don't even spend an hour or two outside most days, much less 24/7. They can't understand. I get it. People be like, "Why are you spending $10 on a box of electric? She spent $30 on a..." Yeah, and if I don't have them, I'm gonna pay $3,000 in a hospital bill, Susan. Tell me you don't go outside without telling me you don't go outside. Then people wonder where my money goes. It literally goes back into surviving. Y'all watch where it goes. Y'all see every penny I spend. And I still am what? Sleepy, hungry, and ill all the time because my basic needs are not being met. And y'all want these people to go look for a job. How about you buy them some electrolytes? It bothers you that bad that they're literally dying in the street because there's no resources and people believe lies about where this money goes. Then, if you care so much about them finding a job, why don't you help them with a water supply? I mean, at the very least, there's not even bathrooms. Do you know what's going on in the world? I don't think people do. And I'm living it. And they want to come here and tell me what I'm living through. What I know to be true, what I've talked about for 3 years, what I started this platform on, what I warned people about. Cheers, electrolytes. Did I double it up? I think I did. I put one of those True tabs and an Element. You're supposed to get in a normal diet around like 2,000 milligrams of sodium a day. I haven't even been getting like 500-600 milligrams of sodium a day. No wonder I feel like crap. Not only am I not eating enough food, but I'm not eating food with sodium, and I'm also not drinking enough stuff with sodium. Wranglers and his belt buckle. You see little cowboys all over here. It's really southern here. A lot of school southern vibes. A lot of farm. You know, this was like old tobacco stuff, country. People still grow corn, soybeans, stuff like that, but you don't see it like you really did 20 years ago. That's for sure. I think a lot of people do it for themselves. I think it's awesome. I feel like we need to turn back towards agriculture and mess out here. No wonder I'm starving. Well, I definitely, one thing's for sure, I need to like rinse off today in some capacity. Because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to like buy groceries and stuff. I wonder what homeless people do for, I mean, do they just starve? What do they do when they smell so bad and they get trespassed from all these properties and they won't let them in the building? They just starve? I guess that's when they start dumpster diving, I reckon. I mean, I would be starving right now if it wasn't for donations, so, you know. Then I do have some, my paycheck, you know. Not a lot. I still have bills. I have storage. I have cell phones. I have bills. I'm a big girl. I've always been a big girl. You know, I know losers are going to come here and try to make me out to be somebody I wasn't because they're losers. But I've always had bills, paid bills, been, you know, rather responsible. I used to make a lot more money back in the day, so I was careless with a lot of money. I think a lot of people are when they make money. I always think there's going to be more. But like, you know, the people that come and troll my account, it's like they can't comprehend, and I think it's just, they're just trying to spread hate and because only an idiot would not be able to compute a $400 check cannot cover a $3,000 truck payment. You know, there where I released my gas receipts that showed that I paid thousands of dollars a month in gas just to survive, and people would still be back in the comments the next day after I showcased it showcase these receipts saying that I was lying. It was a V8 Chevrolet truck, 4x4. I spent $500 a week on gas. Easy, easy. During the hot summer months, you're gonna have to run the truck at night. Otherwise, you're gonna suffocate. Last night, it was 75. It would have been every bit of 82, 80 in the truck. I'm a single female. I can't have the windows cracked because then somebody can break in. Listen, it's crazy. People want to act like I've made all this money and call me a scammer, and I spend every day having to defend myself. It's just exhausting, and people believe it. People absolutely believe it. They see me on the streets, they stay for a minute, they don't actually listen to my story. A lot of these people dislike themselves, so they're looking to victim blame. And that's what society does nowadays anyways. They victim blame and victim blame and victim blame. And that's not happening over here. I refuse to allow that to happen. If I allow that to happen, then that's setting the stage for other victims to allow that to happen. Absolutely not. It's hot as hell, y'all. I think I done had what? How many of these have I done had? How you doing? Good. How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Like her shirt. Did you see the back of her shirt? It's dope. It was like this graffiti. Something about a garage graffiti. Alright, I need my phone. I'm coming live. Coming to live. It just sucks because I have to wait till the sun goes down. Last night, my biggest problem was I had my night clothes, which was a sweater, a thermal, like, hunting shirt, and then, like, these American Eagle baggy pants that I got a few years back that you guys have seen before. I grabbed them out of storage and I rode over yesterday to hide them somewhere where they would stay dry because everything is so heavy. I do not have room in this book bag for my night clothes or anything else. I mean, it's literally to the point I'm debating how I can get rid of some of this stuff so that this bag is not killing me. I just want to say that something like this could cause long-term serious damage. I mean, you could probably get a slip disc from carrying this thing around. Like if you were elderly, 50s, hell, even like maybe like kind of out of shape, something like that, early 50s, and you go to pedal on the bike and the gear comes off like it did me the other day and jolts you forward, and then the bag rips you back and you fall over, you could like slip a disc, break your back, just hip. It's not a game. It really bothers me that nobody understands the physical danger of this. It's crazy. I mean, yeah. And then people are telling me to buy ponchos, tents, lawn chairs. I might as well buy a baby grand piano too. Put it right by the river. Wake up every morning singing sweet tunes to the birds. And them people telling me to buy stuff, I guess they think I'm made out of money. Next to my grandbaby piano, I must have a money tree on that very same river. You know what I mean? And this bag is so heavy. And it's all necessities. Everything in here is missing. So anyways, I had a bicycle to get my night clothes, but by the time I bicycled to get my night clothes, I was so hot, I didn't want my night clothes. So I stuffed them in the book bag. I changed elsewhere. I went to sleep for 3 hours. Woke up. Had to take my night clothes off. Or no, I had to bicycle back. And then, after bicycling back, did y'all hear that? Y'all know how often I go through that? Y'all been here for that, right? This is what I'm saying. That type of person is the same type of person that would be trolling my account. So for those that don't know, when people recognize me in public, they always ride by, revving their engines and stuff, honking their horn. You guys have probably heard this. Those are the same type of passive-aggressive losers that come to my channel trying to break my channel down. It's a certain type of mentality. There's like 2 types of people in the world. The types that play petty mind games, passive-aggressive, and they operate on emotion, and people that operate in rational ways that are healthy and beneficial for both and all parties. When you are the second person, you can see through the first person. The first person knows that, and your mere presence bothers them, and then they want to be passive aggressive. They turn bitter. There has to be a name for this. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I guess they got it. People that operate on emotions and people that operate on facts. But it's so much deeper than that. There has to be a psychological, like, study or name or reason, and I don't know, y'all. It's so much deeper than that. To me, it's about good and evil, conscience and the night of conscience. You got free will and you choose to be evil. I don't know. It's so hot out here. It's getting so hot. I'm getting so sweaty. I'm not going to coffee smelling like this. I need to get coffee. I'm wondering if them people are out of there. I didn't want to go in there with them people in there. If he did what he did right out here on the sidewalk, imagine how he'd be in the store. I stay away from people that show me they're crazy. This and almost knocked the whole bike and everything down on the ground. Excuse me or pardon me or anything, and he just walks right past me. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I stay away from people when they're acting stupid like that because it makes me stupid. Because I'll get in there and start saying something. I'll be like, hey, did you not see me on that damn big-ass black bike out there? With this 80-pound book bag, dude, did you not see me? You see me now? Sorry. And that's why I sat down, was to avoid confrontation. Because y'all don't understand how much I do this. And I'd be within my right to say something to him because he was wrong. But I would be made out to be the bad guy. I'm just wondering why my life is less important than everybody else's. They probably don't have music on, so you probably don't have to go to quiet land for a little while. I don't even know where my other phone just went. Don't know. Oh my God, this place is busy as hell. I've never eaten here. They're having a retirement party. I've never eaten here, but we need to one day. They have like turkey sandwiches with like Swiss, and it's fairly affordable. That's the same price as like getting something from Food Line. We'll try. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great day. Lord have mercy, they're having a damn retirement party, y'all. Let me get down the road and we're going to something. Survive. We're going to survive. You know what's even crazier is that half of America needs just as much caffeine as I do to survive it. Maybe not as much, like maybe half. And they be coming at me before I even had coffee. It's like, but what was? But what if it was you? Do you think that you would be a very nice person if you had to bicycle 6 miles for breakfast twice, and then finally have your cup of coffee, and then you got everybody being rude? It's like people don't think about that when they stop in here, you know, at all. I don't know if I'm gonna make it like this, y'all. It's like I ain't even had coffee yet, and people already asking me. Never mind. Oh, I got a coffee. Oh, go ahead. Thanks. Let's see. We've been. Oh Lord, there's music. Damn, y'all, I should have got more water. I was gonna go to Walmart and I can't do that. I ain't got no more water. I'm gonna have to go pick some up. Dang it. I was gonna go back that way. Let me just drink this. This is too much. I don't never sit down and just relax, do I? I know, because I'm stressed out, because I have a mission and I don't know how to fix it. People don't understand because they don't have their own dreams. It sucks. Here's a bench, as it just so happens. I walked up in there and that place was packed. I was like, oh my God, what in the world have I done? Because y'all know I don't do people, so. That lady said that whoever retired worked for their company for like 36 years. Ain't that crazy? Is this a double shot? We sure that's a double shot? I don't doubt it. I think that I'm just used to them big old McDonald's shots now of coffee. McDonald's has been so good to me. I mean, for real though. Them cups of coffee were big. I'm drinking this when I'm hungry. I'm hungry because I'm out here sweating my ass off. I'm gonna freaking wither away, I already know. I'm gonna lose like 20, 30 pounds, and they'll be back in the comments saying she's got a drug problem like they did last time when I couldn't afford food. I couldn't afford food last year. Actually, the first year I came to the platform. And it was either make my truck payment, buy gas, or buy food. And at the same time, I started my fitness journey because I did need to lose some weight. But not under those conditions. This was different. This was extremely different. This was not a choice. The working out was a choice. The other part wasn't. At the same time, I had work going on when I came to this platform. I had multiple jobs. So I was balancing things pretty well.
I'll see you in the morning. Yeah.
And zero changed. quickly when I started facing so much hate for things that I exposed on myself, things that I told. Crazy. It is what it is. Like I said, I made my prediction. I'll probably be out here for 2 or 3 years. Then I'll have enough money to be able to actually eventually make the content that I want to make. I guess this is just part of the journey, and I just need to buckle in. I mean, has anyone else
Maybe they're going to get some bourbon.
Like, in this context? I don't know. I can't recall a time. I know that people have died rather than sell their soul, but like, once again, under this context, I don't know. This is just part of the story. I wonder how hot it is already, Thelma. Louise, where's my phone? I had a flatbed like that. I built a house on the back of it. See that? I built a tiny house on it. This is crazy. That lady really just come in the comments to troll my channel talking about she gave me $20 and she didn't. Oops. I don't think he knows how to work his car. It's probably not his. It's probably his girlfriend's. You know what I mean? I don't know what just happened. Oh, unless he recognizes me from the internet and he's trying to interrupt my live stream. Who would do that, though? Wouldn't you know it? He's in one of those like, listen, my stalkers have a type. They have an MO. My stalkers are a type. So, certain people fit the MO and certain people don't. It's really simple. It really is. It's really simple. My main 2 age groups that I have the most problems out of are older men, white men. In this town, y'all saw what happened the past few weeks, so it kind of varies. I would say 50s to 70s. They just roll up trying to, I started to say I don't know, because I don't want to, you know what I mean? So, and then it's tweens. So it's like, I've had as young as like 15, 16-year-olds at the gym being fucking creep. It's weird. Really weird. Look, there you go. Usual suspect. I don't know if it's because I really don't care. I just know what I know. And I'm sick of the gaslighting and the hate. And then when people, this past month, people started waking up. They're like, oh my God, you're being stalked. The internet went crazy. Oh my God, you're being stalked. It took y'all over 1.5 years to figure that out. Y'all called me a meth head. Y'all put my recovery on the line. I lost everything. And it took people 1.5 years to figure that out. You know how many videos I've posted? Evidence. And it took them 1.5 years to figure that out. And still and yet, people act like it's a damn game. No, nobody's like, oh my God, your life is actually in danger. Like, people hate themselves. I do. It's just shown me that I was right in all of my original assessments, I had the right answers. Let's go find water. That's hot. I don't know where to get water, but maybe somewhere ass hill. I don't know if I'll make it. I'm hungry, y'all. I just had a double shot of espresso and I'm starving. I think I'm gonna need a lot more food than I'm expecting. I was thinking about getting a sandwich there, but they're having that retirement party, and I don't want to be in there with all them people smelling like this. I don't think it's bad, but I definitely probably smell like sweat. At the very least, I smell like I've been outside biking all morning. Thanks. Oh, you're fine. Thank you. Did I drop something? Nope. All those cakes are beautiful. Oh, I want the chocolate and the half-baked one. Look at this. I like to fell through the storefront window. That'd be my damn luck. Come crashing through the business. Can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can see anything, can you? Is that feathers? I don't know about that one. I think that's a plant. Look at that one in the back with like chocolate pecan ganache. Oh, you know what? That looks like coffee bean or something. Cute. All right, let's go. I'm gonna get some sugar in me, y'all. I got a brownie and some water. I think, you know, can you speak a sentence? Do you understand the words that are coming out of her mouth? No. Okay, well, she probably needs a brownie. Unfortunately, this is not the good kind of brownie, but it'll have to do today. It looks delicious. I've never been here before. I'm grateful that I found this place. How do I eat a double shot of espresso and now I'm starving? Y'all, I really think that I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna use this energy. Oh, y'all. It looks like Grandma made it too. You know, it looked like you come from one of them picnics at the damn state fair. Like it's been shipped from down the other side of the Mississippi River. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, it's all gooey. Oh, my God. So we might have to implement a little more sugar back into our diet. Mm-hmm. It needs ice cream. They sell ice cream next time. Oh my God. I just got sweat just dripping. It tickles. You can feel them just trickling down you. Damn, I'm dropping half of it on the ground. He even let me pick out what piece I wanted. I said I want the end piece. Give me the edge of the pan piece, please. Can I get that crispy edge of the pan piece, please? Oh, God. I tried. Look how gooey it is. Can you see it? I can't. Y'all, my eyes are burnt. I'm probably going to have glaucoma by 40 now. They're probably ruined. They'll probably never be white and pretty eyes again. The blue is probably scorched auburn by now. Damn, that was a good brownie. They make these in home, or it was made in somebody's home, because it's got knees and elbows in it. Somebody's grandma knows how to throw down. I should have got it with ice cream. When he let me pick my brownie, homegirl was standing there with the ice cream scoop, and I was like, do I want some vanilla on that? But I was like, girl, you ain't supposed to have sugar. Y'all know how hard that was for me to kick? Refined sugar was a drug to me. Like, I used to live on cake. There was a time in my life where I would wake up, warm up a brownie like this, throw some ice cream on top with some chocolate syrup, and sit there with a glass of milk and have breakfast. And then for lunch, maybe like 2 hours later, because I'd be starving, then I'd make me a pineapple upside down cake in the oven, eat a slice of that. Then I might snack on something like, I don't know, a Lunchable, or have a girl lunch with like some pepperonis and cheese and crackers. And then have another slice of pineapple upside down cake before dinner. Maybe a bowl of pasta. I mean, I used to have horrible eating habits. I used to love sweets. I love to bake. I'm a really good baker. And I'm one of those people that I can have like anything in the kitchen and just kind of throw it into a bowl and know that it's going to make something good. Like I can have very few ingredients and make something out of nothing. So I love to bake. I prefer to bake when I got all these fancy ingredients. But stuff's expensive. You know how expensive it'd be to make a batch of, hell, even cookie dough today. The chocolate chips gonna run you $10 for a bag of chocolate chips some places. I mean, that's ridiculous, y'all. I mean, a pound of chocolate chips, $6, $7, $8. And if you want the Gardelli, that fancy Gardelli, Lord, you paying $11 a bag. You know, that's another reason people don't cook no more. It's expensive to cook. It's cheaper to cook in some aspects, but it's expensive to cook as well. If I want to go make spaghetti used to be one of the cheapest meals. The pasta's going to run you $2, $3. The pasta sauce is going to run you probably $2 to $4. The hamburger meat is the biggest cost. A pound of hamburger is what, almost $10 now? $6, $7, $8, depending on which kind you get. And then, Lord forbid, if you want to put some peppers and onions in there, a damn green pepper will run you 50 cents nowadays. And then an onion's going to run you $1.50 because they make all of those baseball weight and size. Whatever happened to the small onions? Can I just get do I need to just buy shallots? That's different, though. But anyway, spaghetti just run you $15, $20. Sure, it'll feed a family of 6, but to me, no. For a single, then you're pricing certain people out, people that are on fixed income, elderly people, young people. They're not going to buy all that crap just to make one meal. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying for a year, I'm telling y'all, if anybody wants the loan, I don't want your money. I want you to do all the business. I just want to come up with the products. If anybody wants to start a company where we package stuff for single people, smaller items, everything's so big. I mean, and I starve because of it. If I want to go buy some chicken, I got to buy a pound of chicken, over a pound of chicken, and then I waste 75% of it. I can't eat but 2 or 3 little chicken tendies. I ain't got access to a fridge. Y'all seen me struggle through this when I would cook and do my cooking videos. We'd throw half the stuff away. It frustrates me. There has to be a better way. There is absolutely a better way for convenience, price, and to get people the food that they need and the nutrients they need. Does anybody else hate going to the grocery store nowadays? It's like you can't find nothing? Or is that just me because I eat different than I used to? I get so frustrated when I go in there. I do think that living a healthier lifestyle, I do think that it's caused me some problems. Like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's definitely made my ED worse. I've become pickier. I used to have a problem with, like, binge eating or not eating at all, like anorexia, especially when I was a teenager, and then I got fat in high school. But there's always been this social pressure because of my career to stay in shape. And, like, I will say that eating a healthy lifestyle, if you're one of those people that you're conscientious of your weight and then you get on a fitness journey, it might mess with your old kind of, you know, like if you have body dysmorphia or an ED, it can mess with that a little more. And I think it would vary from person to person if it's beneficial or if it's detrimental. Like, for me, it's been detrimental. I've become more of a picky eater and hypercritical about what I'll put in my body unless I'm starving. And I love sweets. I'll eat anybody's sweets. Listen, I petition to have a parade day for everybody's meemaw to cook baked goods, and we sit out here and we just eat pie and cookies. For real. 100%. Listen, these homemade baked goods are better for you than any store-bought Little Debbie cake. I can promise you that. This is made with love, sweat, blood, and tears, and passion. This is a southern delicacy right here. You see how thick that brownie is? That's like almost, it's a 1.5 incher right there. They don't make brownies like this anywhere else, I'm telling you. No, I can eat some sweets. I probably need the sugar. I don't never eat none. That trail mix I ate last night didn't have no sugar in it. 4%. It was like 4 grams. I think that's the only sugar I ate yesterday. All of my drink tablets, they're sugar-free. I got sweat just. I'm telling y'all, it's like Niagara Falls. It's like Niagara Falls. God. It's like damming up in the bottom of my shirt too. Gotta pull it out and let it all. Gotta release the dam. Yeah, I think I need more food. I think that's why I'm melting down in these little. And my phone. Why don't my phones work on the other side of town? I swear to God. I say this every day. Somehow, when I get paid next month, I'm getting another phone. There's so much. That's another thing. You'll have so much on you. Like, I got so much I need to do. You got so much on you, you just can't take anymore, you know? And you just start breaking down. Is that me smelling like that? Jesus Christ, y'all. We gotta make plans. I'm starting to stink. I'm full of the brownie. So good though. electrolytes. I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna pour that water in here. You know, it's crazy because people be coming here trying to gaslight me into feeling bad about spending money on food and stuff. Like I'm not supposed to eat in my situation. And I'm still skinny. So, like, I could understand, like, if I wasn't. But I'm still skinny. Excuse me. And full of birth. You know what I mean? Like, it's like them people that get all them EBTs and they larger than life. And, yeah, that's different to me, though. Like, I never thought I would be in the position to be negotiating to eat. Just for the right to eat. I just want to be able to eat. Like, I don't want to own a home. I don't own a car. I just want to eat. And then I have to mansplain where my money goes for food. I did not know that this was the real world. Like, I literally was living under a rock. I was Patrick. And I woke up 5 years ago. And God, has it been wild. It's been absolutely wild. The past 5 years have been 10 times crazier than the 15 years I did on drugs. Oh, by far. By far. The past 5 years have far outweighed the 15 years of hell that I had on drugs. There's no comparison. This has been this has been absolute torture to do the right things and to be punished over and over. I'll never forget it. It's a pivotal moment in my life that I'm living through right now. I'm trying to drink this water and I'm full from that brownie. Ooh, get away from me. Oh, I got brownie on the ground. Brownie on the ground. At least it's cool here. I have brownie on my face, probably. Oh, that was a gas station. It's just closed down. Everywhere's closed down around here. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is the middle of town, and look how quiet it is. It's not like really hustle and bustle, you know? It's literally like one of the most like quiet little sleepy towns ever. I'm hungry again. Ain't that sad? That's what I need to focus on today, though. Eating. I need some fruit and vegetables. I mean, I guess I did have some watermelon. I ate it fast, though, because I didn't want it. Also have protein.